Hey you guys, and welcome to Book Haul Monday, where there's a book haul every Monday while supplies last. So you guys, I was sitting up there like, I don't think I have anything to haul this Monday because I made a book outlet order. Most of the books, they work for me. I only bought like 3 books this month, and I'm including 2 pre-orders that haven't even gotten into that in the 3 books. But I was like, it still ain't in. I was like, I guess I should finally all those romance novels, but I didn't really feel like going through it. Then I remember my sister gave me books, and I had broken them up into 2 categories: the ones I'm most likely to keep, and then the ones that I'm not sure about. So yeah, I decided to do 2 book hauls out of those. So you're gonna see 2. This part 1 is this week. Part 2 is next Monday, of course. So let's get started. The first book I have to show you guys is Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Hard Luck by Jeff Kinney. I'm not sure which book this one is in the Memory of a Diary Kid, but I did see the movie and I liked it, and I've been thinking about getting the books, but I wasn't sure, so I don't know. I may or may not get the other books now that I actually have one in my hand and I like touching it. It feels great, doesn't it? But I'm not sure yet. We'll see about that. And then I have a book that I'm going to have to buy the first book for, and it is Blessed Are Those Who Thirst by Anne Holt, and it looks kind of familiar. I think maybe I read the synopsis of the first book before, but I hadn't really known. But it did say the second book, and I think it's a post-apocalyptic novel about zombies. Maybe I'm just making guesses at this point, but if you guys have read the first book, let me know what you guys thought about it. It's a little short, so I wonder how big the first one is. And then we have one that I've heard so much about, and it is Professor Gargoyle, Tales from Lovecraft Middle School, #1 by Charles Gilman, and it does that awesome holographic thing from like a regular man's like horns or whatever. And I've heard wonderful things about this middle grade series, and this is the first book, and it follows some students are disappearing, and the science teacher is acting weird, and this kid with some help from unlikely friends discovers some stuff going down, and it's a mystery, and I like mysteries, so I'm really excited, and this way I can know whether or not I really want to get the other books in the series, so I'm really excited for that. And then we have Walking Disaster by Jamie McGuire, and I know some of you guys are looking at me, and you may be connoisseurs of my book haul, and you may just be wondering, Keisha, didn't you pre-order this book and you got it in? And yes I did, but I would like to direct your attention to my friend who absolutely loved this book when she borrowed it and has yet to give it back. Yeah, and I knew my sister already had a copy that she was eventually going to give me, so I was like, just keep it. But she also kept Beautiful Disaster too, but I was like, well, they're basically the same story, just told from different perspectives, so I'm not gonna. She loved it more than I ever could, I feel like. So I'm still going to read this. Look forward to seeing if I love it as much as all my other friends seem to, because they seem to read it multiple times. So I'm looking forward to finding out if I loved it just as much. Then the next book that we have is American Ghost by Janice Owens. Now, this one follows this girl, Jolie Holt. She's like a southern girl living in Hendricks, a small Florida panhandle town. Her family has a lot of secrets and distrust of outsiders, but then she meets this guy, Sam Lenz, a Jewish anthropologist student from Miami, who's in town to study the ethnic makeup of the region. So anyway, they fall in love, but their affair ends abruptly when Sam has pried too deeply into the Hendricks' dark racial history, and he becomes the latest victim of a long tradition of small-town violence. Anyway, 12 years later, Jolie and Sam are forced to resolve the issues of young love and finally shed light on the ugly history of Jolie's hometown. So it sounds really interesting. Seems short enough that maybe even if it is bad, I'll make it through it. So I'm kind of looking forward to this one as well. Now the last book is one I've been wanting to read for a while, and it is called The Last Policeman by Ben Winters. Now this one has kind of gone around on BookTube as well. I know a couple of my friends who got it, and it's a pre-apocalyptic novel. So anyway, that means the earth has an asteroid or whatever coming near it, and it's gonna blow like everything up. Gonna blow the earth up. Everyone's gonna die. So people are leaving their jobs. People are going crazy. But not Ben. Ben keeps to his, not Ben. His name is not Ben. Hank Palace. He keeps to his job as a policeman in the small town where suicides are just happening dozens every week at a time or whatever. But one suicide seems suspicious to him, and he is determined to find out what's gonna happen, like what happened to that person, like get justice, I guess, before the earth burns and they all die anyway. But I'm really looking forward to this. So that's all the novels that I have to show you guys right now. So got all these, look forward to reading them, or you know, buying the other ones to read the other ones. See, this is good. On one hand, I got books to read. On the other hand, I have books to buy. So if you guys have read any of these, let me know what you guys thought, whether you guys liked them, you hated them, or any of them on your wish list. Tell me, what is Walking Disaster and Beautiful Disaster's power over you guys? Let me know, and I will see you guys later. Bye.